What is y'all's personal opinion on interracial dating? Like, is it something that would you date outside your race, or are you the type where you only want to date within your race? We'll start over on the left side with you, Brent.
Yeah, for sure. I think every guy should get out there, try whatever you like. I mean, I'm personally in the candy store right now, trying all the flavors. It doesn't matter, white, Latino, black. I'm out there. I'm trying all of them. And, it's really what you got to do to see what you like. I know what I like,
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know? Yeah.
That's it. So I'm telling every guy, get out there, try every kind of flavor and see what you like,
Right.
Yeah, I like that advice, bro. What about you, Rod?
Yeah, I definitely like that. I second that. I mean, you just got to definitely be able to know what you like and get that experience in, especially while you're young. And that way you can know, how to maneuver, when it comes to dating and relationships.
So any flavor for you too?
Yeah,
I'm
open to it. When I'm attracted to a beautiful woman, as long as she's fit, feminine, and, in shape, we good. So let's get it.
Well, ladies, tap in if you know. Mike, what about you, bro?
Listen, man, I don't discriminate. Come on, guys. Y'all know I don't discriminate. I love all my flavors, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's caramel, chocolate, white, vanilla, man, listen, I've been off of vanilla for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's boring, but it's reliable, though, you know what I'm saying?
Guys are
it might be time to go back to it.
Right.
Guys are so simple, it sounds like. What about you, Afi?
Man, I'm definitely with the international dating. I feel like everyone needs to at least experience it. A lot of times people are just in their circumference of where they are and they just deal with that. And you're not really learning anything just dealing with that. It's kind of just like me dealing with only the shit that's on this fucking table. See how I make that say how stupid it is?
Yep.
So yeah, this table, this. No, there's all that shit over there too and shit in there. So you don't know what you like until you tried everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very true, bro. I agree.
Yeah, you guys pretty much stole my thunder, but I will say too, as far as interracial dating or dating outside of my race, I've tried all flavors, and I find that I gravitate more to any woman who's going to be submissive. Whether they're black, white, Latin, it takes the right kind of guy to make or encourage a woman to be submissive. But I don't really give a shit what color she is. As long as she's feminine, she's fit and submissive. However, being older in the 40 club, I will say that my priorities have changed. I will take a submissive woman who's got an average body versus a bitch who's extremely fit and quote unquote bad. Again, I'm older, right? So submissiveness causes me to be colorblind when it comes to interracial dating. But at the end of the day, like these guys said, you got to try. You don't know what you don't want until you know what you do want. So you got to go through the flavors and see who gravitates towards you, and then you take it from there.
Yeah, agreed, man. And what about you?
I'm going to say it like this. It's just when you learn from the OGs, you know what you should want on the cool. So, you want that bad bitch, but at the same time, it's just like, who's good for you at the same time.
Fuck that. Give us that energy you gave us outside. That's what I want to see here. Get that shy Timmy shit out of here. We want to see the outside version.
He called him out.
Hey, be honest. What's your favorite? What's your favorite type of girl?
Right,
Yeah. Vanilla, chocolate.
What's my favorite type of girl?
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I like it.
Boricuas.
There you go.
All my Puerto Ricans out there, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I like them Hispanic bitches who are, who know what's up,
subservient.
There you go.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And the thing is, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you want the program, then fuck you.
Yeah.
And you should get the stepping. But that's what it is.
So like sometimes like the red pill and like the manosphere and stuff, sometimes it gets split and like sometimes people say that there's like black manosphere, white manosphere and stuff like that, and like things are different between each side and stuff like that. Do y'all think that this is something that even matters, or do you think that this is just another way where we're like separating each other? When it really makes no fucking difference. Like we don't need to have different like manospheres and stuff like that. Like we can all kind of be combined if we wanted to. We'll start.
I want.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to piss people off.
Yeah, go.
Right now. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like pissing people off. Right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my glasses off to piss people off. So this is the thing. The manosphere, all this shit. you guys are like haters and shit, anyways, and y'all extra level pussy chasers because y'all, y'all can pop all of this shit, but then at the same time, like I be seeing like you guys simping over certain women and shit like that, and cloud chasing certain women and shit. So it kind of contradicts the whole manosphere shit because you're selective of when you want to be a man.
Ooh, yeah, dude, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, let me
Suck my
piggyback
dick.
on that. Yeah, let me piggyback on that. You know, as far as black manosphere, white manosphere, I mean, there are certain things that melanated black guys go through, right? That may be a little bit different culturally and different things that white guys go through. But we're all men at the end of the day. We all should be talking a universal language as far as masculinity is concerned. Again,
Right.
you can have a white guy that can find a quote unquote combative black bitch that's very submissive, or you can find a black dude that makes somebody else submissive. So at the end of the day, we all are men. We should be acting like men and talk a universal language. There are always going to be some cultural challenges or obstacles that we face.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, if we're all masculine and we gravitate to people who want to fuck with us, go to girls who want to fuck with you, then you kind of take away all the fucking heavy lifting out of the whole process and shit. So the black manosphere, white manosphere is cool. I don't really participate in shit like that. I'm just a man.
Yeah.
And whoever wants to fuck with me, as long as you're like-minded with me, I don't care what color you are.
Oh yeah, bro. Who's next? Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna say it like this. It's just I'm gonna piggyback off of AV. It's just the chick who really likes you, she's gonna fuck with you, and who's not, you're really gonna tell. You're gonna be like, oh well, what is she doing, and how come she's doing it? Like you won't be having these questions. You'll just be like, damn, this bitch is really submissive and she's really flowing with the flow. And it's just like, what do I do with this? And like, how do I make it spicy? And what do I do with this? And she's really feeling you, dog. Like, for real. Like, it's just, when a bitch is feeling you,
Right.
you gonna know.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I gotta say, for real.
Yeah.
I say it. So I think when it comes to like the manosphere, because we have so much competition that's going on, right? And with of social media and like with all this information age, like every man there's an invisible burden of performance on every man. So now it's kind of being put in front of you versus the OGs like breaking it down for you. Now it's kind of like out there.
Right.
So what's happening is that we're competing. So the same woman that you might want, like another guy wants.
Sure.
So when it comes to what the discussion was the black and the white, or different ethnic groups and of men, I think that's been the issue, is just the high competitive competition of it, like, and that's where we clash, and I think that's where we have like different ideals, and it just kind of comes against each other. So I think at some point we just have to understand that all men, when it comes to being masculine, we are competing for resources. We're competing for that woman because at some point we want to continue a legacy. We're hardwired to have a legacy at some point. So that's what it is. So just understand and be aware of that. And that's where we'll be able to come together and have that like mind. But,
at the end of the day, there's competition.
Right. If I have insight on information, it's going to be a part of me that's not going to want you to know about it.
Right.
And that's the problem. That's what I think the issue is. So most men need to know that you are competing, whether you like it or not. You are competing.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of dudes, we're taught to not compete.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And, you see fighters, they shake hands after they fuck each other up, right? It's important for us to have that sportsmanship. You ain't got to play a sports to have a sportsmanship. So what you said is important. There is a clash of competitiveness. And what he says is, I'm not supposed to get mad at him because he figured it out before me.
Yep.
Just because we black and look like each other don't mean I gotta help you. Just because you're white, you don't mean you gotta help each other. That's what they say. You gotta uplift each other. And this is why, again, when you have this tribalist or tribalism mentality, you think because we look like each other, we're supposed to help each other. As a matter of fact, unfortunately, in melanated cultures, we don't really help each other at all. This is why, again, individualism. So don't bash a man because he figured it out before you. Don't bash a man because he's not running away from competition. Get your weight up and embrace the competition. You talked about burden of performance. Yes. So you guys have to embrace the burden. There are no shortcuts. You guys would rather listen to somebody on the microphone and do the motherfucking
The
work.
work.
And just to add to that,
Yeah,
there's a big disparity in like he mentions competition, right? There's so many guys who watch all this content, right, but they don't apply the information.
Precisely. Boom.
So when you say there's he says there's competition, right? But just like financially, there's no middle class no more, right?
Right.
And now there's all the women, they're chasing 20% of the guys.
Right.
So the question is, are you
Have-nots.
going to do the work?
Have
You
yachts.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's what I think about it. And you brushed on it, like when it comes to sports and understanding, you don't have to have it in sports, but like in general life, just know that. And so when I do eventually have a son or even a daughter, I'm gonna let them know, like I'm gonna put it in front of them, like, look, when you get into the real world, this is what you're gonna be up against,
Boom.
and you need to be aware of this. And I think that it's too many times where I think parents kind of withhold that from their kids.
Sure.
And what happens is when they get in the real world, now the world is slapping them in their
Boom.
face. And now it's like, oh, I didn't think I had to compete. I thought I just had to participate and I was going to be given this. Nah, when you participate, you have to win and you have to have a competitive edge against you. And just understand, it's not just a loss, it's a lesson.
Boom.
Because those lessons is what's going to help
Let's
you get
go.
to your win. And then the way I see it, there's a piece of what you want out there in the world. It may not be in a first world country. It may not be in a third. Like, you got to learn where you can master the best of who you are. So we live in a first world country, guys. Understand that.
Right.
This shit is like, it's hella competitive. Like, everybody want what they want and they are willing to take it. And we've seen it in just countless movies, books, all the shit around us. People are willing to do what they need to do to win. So,
I mean, very clearly, to all winners goes to spoils, man.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
all winners goes to spoils. We live in a capitalistic society, so if you do the work, you're gonna get your fruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so many guys now, especially young dudes, like I'm 22, right? There's dudes my age and dudes dudes younger than that. You know what I'm saying? They're taught to just be happy with participation trophies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I'm sure in y'all's day, right? There was no such thing as that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
If
not.
you won, you won. But if you lost, okay, cool. I have to feel the burden of that loss, and now I use
Yes.
that to drive me to
Facts.
win.
Precisely.
Facts.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.